Matthew's Favorites Live. So today I'm going to be doing some more collaborations with the legendary Alip Bata. I love playing music. I absolutely and totally love playing music. And Alip shares that with me. He also really, really loves music. And it's obvious. I mean, you can tell. The way that he puts his heart into his playing. You guys all have all heard me talk about, Alip doing my reactions, and man, I am super impressed with this guy. The next one we're gonna do is some blues. So I love blues, man. I was raised on blues. The first improvising that I learned was blues, and I fell in love with the blues. I love Alip Bata. And I've got Gary Moore's Still Got the Blues coming up for all you guys. Kopi Monokopi, I've got my coffee right here. Hi, brew. So make sure, if you guys like this, you thumb it up because we want to get more people in here. This is a unique concept. For the first time ever, I'm going to live react and then live collab right after. So, we're going to check out Alip Bata playing this. I've never heard this before. Okay? I'm going to do a regular react, and then I'm going to collab along. Double feature for you guys. I'm going to do this on several songs. And I thought this was a really cool idea because, number one, it'd give me a little bit of a break from my embouchure, a little bit of a break from my voice, all that, right? But I can keep performing for you by doing reactions. And number two, it gives me a chance to kind of jumpstart my Alip Bata reactions. I can do a whole bunch of them today for you live. And that's so cool. So I'm really excited about this. Let's get more people in here. Mash that like button. So starting off here, without further ado, first, Music Teacher reacts to Gedabrul Blues by Alip Bata. Here we go. Yeah. job, Alip. Great job. Well, first comment I want to make is that recording was a little bit snowy, that little bit in the background. And that being said, the quality of his performance was so immaculate. It's like, who cares about a little bit of snow, That was awesome. So smooth blues. It was nice hearing him keeping that bass note chugging behind him while I was doing all those sick riffs. It was the first time I've seen him play with a pick. So that was cool. And then he also picked up that bottleneck slide too. It was doing that crazy slide solo, man. I mean, that's slide guitar is a whole nother animal. It really is. Like anybody who plays guitar, slide's a whole different thing. It really requires its own separate study. And I mean, my God, Alip just killed that, man. He just killed that. It was so awesome. It wasn't exactly a 12-bar blues. I'm not exactly sure what exactly his changes were. I don't know if it was exactly a repeating pattern or not. I think it might have been an 8-bar, but it doesn't really matter. Key of A, pretty close to in tune. Shouldn't be too hard for me to play. I'm just going to play a little bit of saxophone. I like to say when I collaborate with Alip Bata on saxophone, he doesn't really need anything. I mean, seriously, he doesn't need me. Right? Obviously, he's there with millions of subscribers and millions and millions and millions of views without my help. So I just kind of put sprinkles. You know what I'm saying? Like saxophone sprinkles. So it's a different mix than last time. Let me know if you guys like it. Everything is a little quieter than last time. I'm trying to attempt to have a little bit more room in the mix. If it comes out good so I can master it, for the restream. All right, everybody. I'm excited. So make sure you mash that like button. Let's get more people in here. Share out this stream so people can see it. I don't know of other people doing this, okay? Reacting live and then live collaborating on what they just heard. I don't, and I'm going to do this multiple times today. So let's get some more people in here. Please mash that like button. Subscribe to my channel. I'll get all the chats at the end. Without further ado, Matthew, saxophone player, collaborates with Alip Bata on Gedabrul Blues. Here we go. Yeah, man, that's fun. I love to play the blues. Yeah. Okay, so that was it. That was my first ever reaction live / live collab. I think I killed it. I mean, like whenever I'm collabing with Alip, here's the teacher in me starting to come out. Whenever I'm collaborating with Alip, nothing is going through my head. Just Alip, the sound of Alip, nothing else. And I'm focused on listening to him, and then every now and then there's just these little cracks, right, where the melody's not happening. And in those moments, that's where I put my little sprinkles. Trying really hard not to playing over any of his incredible melodies. So, if you guys like that, mash that like button. Everybody, please, thank you for being here with me. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for enjoying the time you spent here with me. I've been doing some singing, some reactions, some saxophone, even a little bit of guitar with my new modified Nashville 6-string guitar. Everybody, make sure you go to my Patreon, patreon.com/Matthews Music Lesson Studio, where you can sign up to support the channel. Requests have extra power there, so make sure you check that out. If you're interested in music lessons, MatthewsMusicLessonStudio.com. I can teach you on Zoom, and you get to record the lessons and keep them for yourself.